Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first of 3 webinars aimed at helping you to help your farmer customers to be successful in this challenging 2021 crop year. We want to have happy soils and crops because that makes the farmer happy, and that makes you happy, and that makes me happy, even my boss all the way down the line. But anyway, I said 3 webinars. The next one is on how to position Lot 125 in the mix with the crazy phosphorus prices you're dealing with this year. And the last one will be a presentation of some new research that will convince you to put a quart of Fulvex on all of your farmers' fields, a quart per acre. So anyway, Lot 125 for drought concerns. With the extremely low seasonal precipitation and snowpack right now, and I'm hearing that it's hovering around 75% of normal in many of your areas, I thought it might be useful to revisit some research that we did a few years ago. I'm hoping that this discussion will be helpful for you as you work with your farmer customers to maximize yields and efficiently utilize their crop input dollars and get the most from scarce water for irrigation. So the study was done at the Irrigation Research Foundation in Yuma, Colorado. We wanted to have some data to prove what we already knew, and that is that Lot 125 actually does help the crops to utilize scarce water more efficiently. We reduced the irrigation application from 24 inches in the check to 18 inches, and we treated the corn with 4 and 8 gallon applications to see what would happen. The results were even more dramatic than we expected. With 25% less water in the use of Lot 125, we actually increased corn production by 40 bushels to the acre. When you're describing Lot 125 to first-time users, I think it's helpful to say that it's made of 3 components. First, it's a rich soup of hundreds of different species of microbes, mega millions of critters in every gallon. Second, it's a very available carbon source, and the humic acid is the source of that, of course. And since that's actually the most prevalent crop fertility need, that's significant. And third, it has a generous helping of our highly refined Fulvex that literally gathers up the nutrients and shoves them into the plants. So this list describes many of the things that happen with Lot 125. And without going into detail about each one of these bullet points, you might just say that Lot 125 makes the nutrients in the soil more available, and it helps the roots develop much more quickly in the spring. This allows the plants to get off to a quicker, better start. And with a more extensive root system, it does a much better job of finding and utilizing water and nutrients, especially for anything that's in short supply. And it also improves the overall environment in the soil by inhibiting disease pathogens and improving soil structure and aeration. So back to the irrigation deficit study. You can see on this chart that when we used less water but applied Lot 125, we saw a big boost in yield. 30 bushels more with 4 gallons of Lot 125 and 40 bushels more with 8 gallons. It's a pretty dramatic increase. And I think at the research farm, they over-fertilize and overprotect the crops. So there aren't any other deficits. We just withheld that much of the water and applied Lot 125 instead. And you see the results here. When we did the study, the price of corn was about $7 a bushel. The last chart showed the numbers using those prices. This chart uses all of the economics of 2012, or the last one. Yeah, this one uses all the $7 bushel corn and so on and so forth. And you may have seen these numbers on some of our literature or on the IRF website. But I thought to be fair, we should update it to current numbers And in 2021 crop year, it's a bit less than 22, but to 2012, but it still shows a significant increase in dollars per acre and is still easily justified even with 425 corn. $100 per acre at 4 gallons and $130 per acre with 8 gallons in a deficit watering scheme of 25% water. So still a valid study with today's numbers. These are plants, corn plants that were selected and pulled out of the ground by the farmer's own crop consultant. And he said he didn't go out searching for the best and the worst like a salesman might do. But he was also using 8 gallons of Lot 125 on half of this field. I don't think any of these plants were seeing much of a deficit of anything. This is a farmer that believed in fertility and crop protection and all of the modern ways of growing a good corn crop. So even in a more optimal situation, you can see how much more extensive the root system was where it was treated with Lot 125. And even the ears are more advanced and full in this time of the season. So if you need any more information about us, about Lot 125, or any of our other products, please visit our website, BioLynceus.net, and just find the agriculture section as the arrow points. And as always, I love hearing from you and encourage you to call me directly with any questions. There will be 2 more presentations in this series, and I'll let you know as soon as they're available so you can brush up on how to sell Lot 125 for phosphate efficiency in lieu of the crazy prices you're seeing this year, as well as some new research on how and why your farmers should be using Fulvex. It's a pretty easy way to earn that nice Coleman cooler. Let me know how I can help. Thank you.